Okay, the digital life hack, it just got better because coming up after it, hear one of the most engaging calls from my weekend show. It's called The Kim Komando Show. Yeah. Funny how that works. I've got a great story to share from a recent guest on my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Linda Lightman started selling her kids' video games on eBay back in the 90s. Fast forward to today, she's doing $25 million a year on eBay. I'm Kim Komando for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Accelerate your AI workload today. Take a free test drive at oracle.com/Kim. So you want to be a pro eBay seller. Linda shared some of her top tips. First, research. Even if you know your product inside out, it's crucial to understand the market and price it right by checking what similar items are selling for. Second, photos matter a lot. Snap your item in natural light on a white background to make it pop and look professional. As Linda says, it's all about the picture. Finally, be prompt and reliable once a buyer pays. Pack and ship the item quickly, just as you promised in your listing. And while free shipping is a hit with buyers, if you do charge, be reasonable. Enter to win a brand new iPhone 16 right now at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. Tamara in Oregon Coast, Oregon. Hi, Tamara.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for taking the time today.
You betcha.
I am an illustrator and small business owner in Brookings, Oregon, which is right near the California border. I've had a brick and mortar store for 4 years, and I've been selling online since 2010.
Wow, good for you.
And thank you. I've had my products scraped to other sites many times before, but my problem that I wanted to share with you today is a bit bigger. They actually registered a domain name. My business site is pithitude.com, and they registered the site pithitude.shop, and then they scraped my site of all my products and packed it into that site.
Okay.
And it's completely fraudulent. They don't have any access to my product line. The only links that work are for taking people's credit card information. So besides being very concerned about my reputation, I'm worried about people who think that they're shopping from me and are going to have their money taken.
Yeah, they're getting scammed, and there's no way they're ever going to come back to you, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you're starting to get Google alerts on your business name that people say, don't go there. Don't go. I got ripped off. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a big problem. It's a huge problem. I have to preface this, Tamara, by saying I'm not a lawyer, can't give you legal advice, all that other good stuff. Okay, just to keep the FCC happy. Do you have any registered trademarks, copyrights?
Yes, both.
Excellent. You're so smart. On your .com website, I want you to make sure that you have at the very bottom the name and of the trademark and your number of your trademark. If you go to commando.com and you go all the way to the bottom, you're going to see things like Kim Komando's registered trademark, 2 million, blah, 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 blah. You know, Digital Goddess, registered trademark, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all this other stuff.
Okay.
The reason why that's there is precisely why you need it.
Okay.
Because when you have a registered trademark, is that all of a sudden you get to go to the top of the food chain. Okay. What I mean by that is that there's it's called the Internet Corporation of Assigned Names and Numbers, ICANN, ICANN. They are, if you will, considered like the chief of all domains. Okay.
Okay.
They settle domain disputes. You have a dispute with a domain, so you have to go to the Internet Corporation of Assigned Name and Numbers, You fill out a form and you say, they are violating my copyright and my trademark, and here are my numbers. Because that's how you settle a dispute. The FBI can't help you. Google can't help you. You have to go to the source, and that's ICANN. And that's why it's important for anybody. If you have whatever size business you are, no matter what you're doing, if you have trademarks and copyrights, make sure that you put that at the bottom of your main homepage. Every single page, as a matter of fact. Put it in your terms and conditions of service, whatever you might want to have, your privacy policies, so that this way you are covered in the event of if something were to like this to happen in the future. So I guess the other question is, what can you do to prevent scraping of a website? It's been going on forever. What you want to do is slow down page views from any bots, because the bots are the ones that are doing the scraping. And there are some steps on how to do this on whatever your hosting provider that you have. So you might want to go ahead and look that up from your provider. Again, you just want to slow down the page views from bots, because those are the ones that are doing any scrapes. Now, if you have an intellectual property right attorney, somebody who you know, somebody you can contact, they can walk you through all this. And sometimes it helps if an attorney sends a letter as well to the ICANN organization. But that's where you want to go. And if you need any help after this, just go ahead and give me a call back. That's why I'm here. Hey, major thanks for giving me your listening time today. And if a tech question is just gnawing at you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with me. Hop on over to komando.com and hit email Kim. I read every single note. Now, in a digital world, you need to stay up to date. That's why you need my free daily newsletter. You can sign up right now over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.